What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today I have the Google Pixel 4a. Now this was originally released in August of 2020, and I want to take a look at it in 2022 and talk about 3 reasons why I think you should pick up this device. Now before I do begin, I'd really appreciate it if you can give this video a thumbs up and turn on the bell notifications, as it does help out the YouTube algorithm and will help push my content out to more people. And also those who do ask for the wallpaper, I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's an app called Backdrops. It's available on both Android and iOS. Now without further delay, let's dive right in. Okay, so number one is going to be this camera right here. Now, Pixel devices, they're known for their amazing performance. I mean, look at the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. They're huge improvements over their predecessors, and they really do show that. And they've been performing really well in the camera department for years now. And the Pixel 4a is no exception. It's no different. It might be a part of the A series, their budget series, but it still performs like a champ. Now, the results you get from this phone, it really makes you wonder how good this phone is for $349, and you can get really good results from the camera for just a phone that's only $349. And I'm going to come to price just in a little bit. Now, Google, I believe, has nailed computational photography, and with this Pixel 4a, it seems that they can prove that one camera lens is capable of performing really well. Now, having a diverse camera lens with like a ultra wide and a telephoto, that's awesome too. But if you just have one camera lens, Pixel 4a really does get the job done. Now, night sight on Pixel devices is also really great. It's pretty dope. And this is just my opinion. Some may disagree, some may agree, but that's, I think, what makes all of us unique. Now, we see companies, they're trying to add night mode, but I just think night sight on Pixel devices, it's just the king of night mode. Now, nobody comes close to what you get in Pixel 4a, especially at this price point, in my opinion. For $349 with this camera, I don't think you can go wrong. Now, if you're looking at a budget device with a stellar camera, I truly think Pixel 4a should be at the top of your list. And I will be putting up sample images on screen so you can take a look. All right, so next comes the software. Now, Pixel 4a, when it first released in August of 2020, it debuted with Android 10, and then we quickly saw Android 11. Now we do have Android 12, so that is 2 years of software updates, and with Pixel 4a, we're guaranteed 3 years of software updates, so it looks like Android 13 might just be the last one. But I still think this is a reason why you should pick up this device, just because it runs the latest software and you're going to be getting another year of software. This should be taking you well into the end of 2023, even 2024 with software. You're just getting it from Google on day one, while other companies do have to wait a little bit longer. Now, with the software, Android 12 has been great. You can tell with Material You when you take a look here. But Google doesn't really add any bloatware or any add-ons. It's just kind of pure stock Android, or in this case, we can just call it pure stock Pixel. I don't really know if there's a thing called stock Android nowadays. Pixel does have their own exclusives, but it's just not extra bloatware, if you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Now, this phone is 60 hertz and it has a Snapdragon 730G chip, which isn't, obviously, it's not the most highest end. It's not even the most highest end mid-range chipset out there. But using this device, daily tasks like watching YouTube videos or calling or sending emails, text, whatever it is, it's still buttery smooth. I mean, if you put this right next to the Pixel 6 Pro, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with the 120 hertz, the 12 gigs of RAM, the Google Tensor chip that's now in 6 and 6 Pro. You can tell the difference. But on a daily use, and I have a close friend of mine who uses Pixel 4a as their daily device, they have absolutely no complaints, and they don't really look for anything more. They open up their phone, and if they need to take a photo, they just go to camera real quick. If they need to send an email, it's right there. If they need to call, it's really easy, and it's super compact. So buttery smooth software, compact size. I don't really know if you can go wrong with a Pixel device. Now, other Pixel devices, now we look at Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. Just look right here. They're really not that compact. I mean, a 6.7 inch, the Pixel 6 the original or its younger brother has a 6.4 inch. It's still a fairly large phone. If we look at Pixel 5a, the successor to Pixel 4a, that's a 6.2 inch display, so it's still fairly large. If you want a compact Pixel device that you can use in one hand, that fits in one hand, that fits the 2022 standards of having a more full screen size, because this is the first Pixel of having a hole punch display, then this is it. With portable size and software, you can't go wrong with Pixel 4a. And the last one is going to be the price. Now, this first release for $349, and you can still find it for $349. And I think that's a great deal. A lot of people might kind of back down because of that older chipset, and I don't really mind. I mean, if this was my daily for the next 3 years, I'd still be fine because I know it's going to perform well. 128 gigs, 6 gigs of RAM. It's just one configuration. And seriously, good job, Google. Now, pricing, I think, is just on point with what you're getting. Obviously, they're going to make sacrifices, but they still have the headphone jack, for example. And the Pixel 5a, Pixel 4a, the A series are the only ones that have the headphone jack. I mean, this high-end Pixel 6 and 6 Pro doesn't have a headphone jack anymore. Pixel 6a, we don't know, but rumors are suggesting they're going to get rid of that, but that's for a different video. Now, with the Pixel 4a for $349, I think this is the perfect Pixel that Google has released. Even in 2022, we got, Pixel 6 and 6 Pro and Pixel 5a, but for $349, this is a really good device. And I kind of have a feeling that Google is going to focus more on their mid-range devices like the 6a that hopefully comes out in 2022, given its popularity. You're getting great software, great camera, for a affordable price. We can't really compare Pixel 6 Pro to Pixel 4a because they're just in different categories. One's a budget device, even though $349, I'm not saying it's not a cheap price. $349, that's still a lot of money. But when you want to compare it to something that's $899 like the Pixel 6 Pro, it's really, you can do more nitpicking with Pixel 6 Pro than with Pixel 4a. It doesn't really have any huge compromises. Like, I'm not expecting this to have a 120 hertz OLED refresh rate display, or I'm not expecting it to have a triple camera setup and an in-display fingerprint sensor and the latest, Google Tensor with 12 gigs of RAM. But for what you get in here, it's got 18-watt fast charging. It's pretty fast. It's 3,000 milliamp hour battery. While it's not, day one, it doesn't last as long. It still lasts me throughout most of the day. And guys, I gotta have to say it lasts longer than my Pixel 6 Pro, only because Snapdragon 730G isn't a power-hungry chipset. So therefore, it doesn't require too much battery. It's a fairly small one, 3,000 milliamp hours, or I think it's 3,100, but it lasts me throughout the day. I have no complaints. And with the price, you can find this renewed for like $289. I'll leave links of Pixel 4a in the description down below if you do want to take a look. But like I said, I have a friend of mine, he picked up his in 2020 and he's had no complaints whatsoever. And he's happy with, he mainly bought it because of no compromises, especially for its price. Anyway, that about pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you do have a Pixel 4a and you're still using it in 2022, let me know about your experience in the comments down below and whether you're going to continue to use it throughout 2022 or you want to upgrade to like the Pixel 6 Pro or even the unannounced rumored Pixel 6a. Let me know in the comments down below. I've really been enjoying Pixel devices. This is my first Pixel device, the Pixel 4a. I do have the Pixel 4 that I bought later, and I have Pixel 5a, and now I use Pixel 6 Pro as my main device. I really do like Google Pixel device. I can't wait for Google to just broaden their Pixel ecosystem and continue to grow their Pixel ecosystem. Something with like the Pixel Watch, the Pixel Fold, or the rumored Pixel Notepad, or maybe like a Pixel high-end tablet, a Pixel high-end computer. I can't wait to see the future of Google Pixel. But like I said, that's pretty much been it. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Anyway, that's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all,
Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.